Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better for you. This is actually going to be a clip from one of my live streams. If you want a link to my Twitch channel to see me playing any of this live, or a link to the main channel, both will be in the description down below. If you enjoy the video, a like and subscribe is always appreciated, and let's get into it. Next, we're going to go for Morgana, and we're going to try to go for a turn 1 OTK build with her. So we're going for Echoing, Chemtech, and Hidden Tome. So we drop Morgana turn 1. Chemtech is immediately activated because we have her at 5 stars. Hidden Tome lets us play some more spells right away. With our Echoing, that gives us copies of her champion spell. It's going to go off twice. Each time this goes off, it is going to invoke, giving us potentially 2 other spells. And so we're just trying to push as much aggression as possible in opening turn to end. With her 6-star buffing up our units every time we curse an enemy, we're just able to lock them all down, buff up our whole board, and attack and end the game. At least that is the plan. All right, we're gonna grab our Morgana and head into Elder Dragon. This should be pretty fun. Explosive Entrance, Phalanx, Powder Monkey. Powder Monkey's actually not bad. Having an extra unit on the board that will buff up for our 1 attack can actually be pretty helpful. This will give us a decent amount of damage, so sure. Let's go for a Gem Dragon. We pretty much want as many copies of Lysandra as we can. Or not Lysandra, Morgana in our opening hand. So let's get rid of that there. This is fine. Just got Secret Technique. Nice. We're gonna pass. We need them to play something. Now we're gonna drop our... Morgana. They might stun her, so that could really suck. Okay, they blew all their mana. We are good. So we're going to play these one at a time. Yeah, that gives us targeting, so that's good. These both kind of give us targeting. I think we'll go for this one, though. Any of these that we can get that give us units, though, is really what we want. Well, the 1 or 2 cost units. I mean, 1 or 0 cost, like this right here. Because the more units we have on the board, the more we're able to buff everything up. All right, let's go for another Dark Binding, see what we can get. All right, so we're almost able to level. Let's go ahead and silence that one. And let's play this. Sure, right here. So this is going to level us. That's going to then give us more mana. Now, one issue, well, we're kind of out of cards, but the Hush will actually... It'll get rid of the stun, but it shouldn't really matter. And now we can start playing more of these. So yeah, we want targeting or free units is kind of the most important. And it's just crazy the amount of damage you're able to stack up. All right, we could keep stacking up even more damage, but we're already overkilling them. GG. This is what we're kind of trying to do every run. My last couple days ago was Loaded Dice. One of the best Joker relics out there. 10% increase in epic powers is noticeable. I don't really want any of these at all. Let's try one reroll. We'll go for this because it's cheap, but honestly, we're probably not going to play any of these. Other than our Morgana, we really just want really cheap spells. I mean, that one is cheap. I think we'll go here for the Brittle Steel. It does have this caveat, they have to have 3 or less health, so it's going to make it pretty hard to play, but otherwise it's going to be free. Yeah. Cutting the card. I think we will want to cut a card. So let's, head up here for Mountain Drake. We kind of want to make our deck as refined as possible, because if we don't draw enough Morganas in our opening hand, then we just won't be able to end turn 1. Shield Vault's not bad. It's a 1-cost spell, but we'd rather get more copies of our Morgana. All right, that worked out pretty well. Again, we're going to pass. They play something. They just spent all of their mana on one card, so that's actually perfect for us. All right, we'll just keep trying. Okay, that's a good one. We keep getting some of these that are a little not the best. Yeah, I think we'll keep doing another one. We could have discounted this to try to play it. Okay, the serpent's perfect. That one's not bad. Yeah, so we'll do this one more time. All right, Charger isn't too bad. So now we're going to play Equinox. This is then going to level up our Morgana, give us a little bit more mana. Okay, so not quite enough to end. A little bit sad. That tough is not the best for us. I guess this one actually really won't matter. All right, let's go for a Hush, and that'll be GG. All right, so sad we didn't get an OTK there, but got a lot of damage. What happened with Fiddle? Yeah, we easily were able to win regardless of the build. Static Shock is really nice. Spell Thief, I like that we could play this for free, but if they don't play any spells, we don't get anything. So I think we will go here, even though it's a little bit expensive. Let's cut a card. We're never going to play Mahira. Champion item. Sure, if we get another, like, more copies of our champion is great. If we could also get any amount of cost reduction on her, that'd be excellent. Yeah, so let's go up here for Eclipse. Yeah, the 4.5 isn't switcheroo, sadly. Why is 6-star Nora so bad? It's more that she just doesn't really scale as well as a lot of other champions. So in higher end adventures, she can just get kind of stat checked. This is bad, but good. By having these copies of Ash, we guarantee we're getting our Morgana. Still, we should have more than enough Morgana, so I think let's try to get rid of most of these. Again, we'll try to pass first. They play something. Ooh, this will actually be perfect. So we'll lock up that one. So yeah, the big thing for increasing our damage is trying to get units as early as possible so that they can then scale up with all of these attacks. If it takes us too long to find units, then it can be a little rough. So this one wasn't a copy of her spell, so that's... Oh. Game freaked out there a little bit. Let's go ahead and silence that one. All right, no more copies of Morgana. A little bit sad. Let's Frostbite that one. We'll play the Equinox, which will give us a level up. So we could go for the Dark Binding, but this would give us a lot of targeting, especially since it's going off twice. think let's go here. We're targeting a unit. We're also damaging the Nexus. Ah, goodness. We're not quite there as far as damage. That is a little sad. So close. Sure, we can open with that one. Alright, we don't actually want to kill these targets, even though we could. We want them to all get locked up so that they deal damage to the Nexus at the end of the round. GG. Yeah, we're so close, but we're not quite getting some of these OTKs. Yeah, you really need to get some of the units on your board right away. Sure. This can go off twice. It'll be a 1 cost with the cost reduction. Invoke, not bad. Honestly, going for the shop could be decent, but we're going to try to go here. Augment isn't bad. So both of these are good. When we get the draw, that could give us another spell, which would be massive, but the augment would give us a lot of scaling because we are playing a lot of created cards, so I think we'll go for the augment. All right, cutting a card, great. Rhyme Tusk Shaman, we're pretty much never going to play that. Let's go for Shyvana. So yeah, we're easily winning, but we're not getting all OTKs, which feels a little bad. Yes, if it assigns the unit, it'll remove the ephemeral. Again, let's get rid of most of these. Try to pass once. They normally play something. They might be able to... They might be able to play their dragon... I forget what it's called. But apparently they didn't. How many cards do they have? All right. Let's, yeah, drop this one right here. This is actually going to be too much because it's trying to curse them twice. All right, Serpent in our opening hand. That is very good for us. And not the best. All right, Charger, also solid. We'll try to play it, but we only have 1 mana left, and we're a little bit further away from leveling, and both of these, or all of these, are too expensive. So yeah, good damage, not quite there though, and we didn't get our level up this time. All right, let's just go ahead and drop this. All right, nice little dark binding. All right, once they're all locked up, we'll just pass. Actually, that one should get... I guess they're actually full. I wanted to just immediately attack, but they might have some shenanigans for us, so we need to actually stun them. Because, yeah, they don't have enough cards for us to curse them. Alright, this should be game. Yep, GG. Dev said 2 champs are coming in April, 1 from Demacia, 1 from Targon. I think the Targon will be Zoe. What do you think about the Demacia one? I mean, we could now get Malphite and Galio. I think that's possible. Yeah, I have a couple of the Nova Crystals as well, but some of them I don't really want to use yet. Colossal Hammer, 3 extra damage is nice. We should draw her because we have a bunch of copies, but I think we'll go for Spell Shield. I think they'll have the most impact. All right, this will be big. We really need to get a good power here. If we could get extra units on our board, that'd be really nice. Reunited is a little bit of extra damage for all of our units. Probably not good enough. Memory Game can be good, except we're trying to end turn 1. Sharing is carrying. Probably won't matter as well. When an ally dies, grants power to a unit in hand. I think we'll go for Mana Flow. If we can just get 1 extra mana, that could give us enough to play some more spells and buff up our units enough. Let's go for the spells chest. If we could get something pretty good there, that'd be nice. So Ocean Drake. Reset was good enough, doubling the damage for 2 mana. Potentially, but we'd also have to draw it, which is going to be pretty inconsistent. We want something that's going to consistently be able to help us. Let's get rid of a couple of these. Yeah, we were trying to reduce randomness as much as possible. Let's pass here so they play something. I kind of think they're probably still going to play one more, but I also don't really want to risk it.
I have found such beauty in mortality.
Okay. Not great, because then we are losing a unit. We really need to get some other units on the board.
Feel my pain. Truth binds you. Bear this burden.
Yeah, we are just not getting the best of luck.
Anguish. Feel my peace still.
Now, getting some of those actually isn't too bad. The fact is, we do have a lot of spells, so that is actually quite good for us.
Anguish. Feel my pain.
All right, we'll drop this one right here. Then let's curse that one right there.
Anguish.
And we're just, not getting a lot of our nice cheap units. All right, we're 1 away from leveling, so we can just go for an Equinox.
I am your darkness. I am your truth.
So yeah, that one would give us 2 spells, would be a little much. I think let's play another Equinox actually here. So we can then go for a Brittle Steel on them. So for only having a couple units, we are able to make them pretty massive.
Share in my curse.
Yeah, if we had like 1 more unit, it would have been all set. But that is pretty good damage. So yeah, that's not going to be quite enough.
So pretty.
But the extra draw will be pretty good. Alright, they blew all their mana, so that's not too bad. Although they might want to open attack right here. Yep. Alright, this will give us our champion spell.
Truth binds you.
Alright, we'll try to attack. They might be able to kill us.
Do not look away.
Still GG. Not too bad.
Anguish.
Once I really think about it, yeah, it makes sense to find anything else. With creative cards, discount being top notch. Yeah, if we could find something that gives us extra mana, Spell Slinger again, hidden, not wild inspirations for more cost reduction on created cards. One of the ones that may give us units at the start of the round. Any of those would have a way bigger impact than just the reset. I think we'll get this and then cut it. Probably with the best impact. Spells chest. That actually could be really good. Like it is difficult to play the Brittle Steel, but if we can play it, one, we're playing it for free, and then it would give us 2 units, which we then would be able to buff up, which would be pretty nice. And like we can silence a unit and then hit them with this. I think we'll try it. It could be pretty good for us. Malediction, doubling dice, that's excellent. Champion draw, not too bad. When you draw a card, give allies 1 power. We're drawing some, but not a lot. First, let's leave Epic Shop right there. Let's try 1 reroll. Curse it with Shackles 3 times. It's not going to be worth unlocking this unit. Summon your highest cost follower from your deck. That's just going to be Lisa and Dolly. Although, summoning her, sometimes these game start effects, they trigger before the round starts, so she actually might give us an extra mana. Although it also might summon the Devoted Council. I think let's open with getting an item on this. Troll Chant's not terrible. It gives us double targeting because we're targeting 2 units, and then it would go off twice, which gives us like 4 targeting. Gives us champion draw. For a 1-cost spell, that is actually pretty good. I think we will get this in the off chance it could help us. Let's go here for Black and Dice Dragon. We don't want to deal with Peculiar. Although, that being said, out of everyone, Morgana is probably one of the best to deal with Peculiar Dragon. Although we did just spend a decent amount of gold. Sure, let's try it, actually. I believe game start is now consistently before round start. Yeah, and it normally helps out. Let's give it a Shield Vault and Static Shock. We'll keep the other 2. Okay, so I think it worked. Let's pass here. I think we'll pass one more time. And now I think we'll try to play our Morgana, even though they could have some annoying effects still.
You cannot break a shattered soul.
Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, getting the Charger's pretty good. Press the Strike is nice. Let's go ahead and silence that one. And yeah, we can curse that one as well. Okay, Equinox is nice. We silence, that's gonna be a 5 cost. Are any of these low enough to hit? Probably not. Yeah, none of them can actually hit the negative, or not the negative, but the 3 cost. All right, that one will level us. So, sure.
Welcome, Anguish. You leave me no other choice. Let's roll.
No arguments here. That's a first.
Okay, they do have a darkness, but they shouldn't be able to spend it. Yeah, I'll be able to silence them, but yeah, no one is sadly weak enough for us to use our Brittle Steel on. I think let's drop this here to try to buff up our units as much as possible. I Oh, I guess that one's actually going to be able to block, which is not the best. Because, yeah, they're silenced, but they're not stunned.
Do not look away.
So, yeah, even attacking with Morgana is not necessarily going to be the best. Sad.
I got it down.
The good thing, most of their hand is curses. We actually need to go for meteor showers. We need to get some more targeting cards right now. All right, they have 9 cards. This would actually kill them, which we actually don't want. Sure, let's target him and that. We don't really want to actually kill their units, because the more units they have, the more damage we deal to their Nexus. And we can actually hit that one now. All right. Oh, goodness. Ah, don't be like that.
Truth binds you.
All right, GG. Ugh, little rough. Someone on Reddit did research for a peculiar dragon full deck. They don't have Ledros. I think there was no Gorlith either. They might generate those. Yeah, I think I heard as well that they didn't have Ledros in their deck. What's your favorite region? Generally, like Shadow Isles. I think this will be really good getting double Morgana. They'll both scale up massively. That's actually going to be a huge upgrade for us. And here, let's just get a bunch of extra mana. And then right here, let's cut the Startled Stomper. So we have 34 cards, not too bad. And 6 copies of Morgana, and that is before the Echoing kicks in. So pretty much close to like a third of our deck is Morgana. Let's give it a bash, give it a shield vault. Shield vault's okay, but we would kind of want some better things if possible. Nice. Let's go ahead and do a pass. That was the main thing we're worried about. They might have mana to play something else, but let's go ahead and drop a Morgana.
Feel my pain.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Also, yeah, I forgot the double Morgana makes our Dark Bindings free, since both of them are giving it cost reduction. So that's pretty massive. All right, getting the Serpent, that's very good. Oh, and they dealt right, they both have Chemtech Duplicator. All right, this should be perfect. We could actually play like the Trickster. Actually, I think let's... Sure, we can drop Ash. Alright, this is probably going to be very, very good.
Truth binds you. Bear this burden.
Alright, let's drop this here. Let's... Oh, we can't actually reduce down the cost of our curse. That's a little sad. Sure, let's reduce this one down. And we can get rid of that unit right there. And this will, yeah, probably level us. Suppose. I do kind of wonder how much damage we're actually going to be able to push here. Because, like, we could already attack and end. But we might actually draw this out just to see how ridiculous this could get. All right, we don't want to fill up our hand too much. How much damage can we actually push here? This is, yeah, 2 mana. We probably don't want to do that. At least not yet. Yeah, we don't actually really want these units anymore because we already have a full board, so we don't actually want to replace anyone. So yeah, pretty much all of those invokes are actually bad for us. All right, let's try one more, see what we can get.
Be still.
All right, so again, a bunch of invokes we probably don't want to use. Here, we'll use our Crescent Strike a bunch of times. All right,
My curse.
solid 400 damage.
Bear this burden.
GG. Oh. Almost one shot with just Morgana. Yeah. She can be pretty crazy sometimes. Yeah, some deadly weeklies do actually have Thresh, which is pretty funny. It's like you have to end, otherwise he's going to destroy you. All right, so sadly we weren't able to win all those as OTKs, but as long as you get a little lucky, you can do a ridiculous amount of damage turn 1. It is pretty silly and a lot of fun with Morgana. Thank you for watching that video, especially all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.